Okay, folks, we are looking at the Amstrad versions of Bobble. Yeah, you heard me. Versions. We're loading up the first, the original. Well, this is a special version because I can't for the life of me find the Bubble tape that I had from and the huge pile of them there. But this is the Amstrad CPC version of Bubble. Taito, however you pronounce it. Firebird Software released it. People wish they hadn't then, because you're going to see in a second it's not great. Now please wait while I faff around and try and work out what keys to use. I'm using a program called Winape, which is my Amstrad emulator of choice generally, although I'm finding there's a couple other decent ones out there. I do actually, and if you've seen my videos, you've seen me messing around with Amstrads. I just have problems getting this hooked up to my video recorder, so that's why I'm emulating. Anyway, okay, Jesus, this is it, right? Compared to, if you've seen, I've looked at the Commodore and Spectrum versions, this is just horrible. No sound. That jump is the same. Go, well, don't go now, right? But go afterwards, have a look at a game on the Atari 8-bits called Miner 2049er. It's a classic. But that jump, no sound is exactly the same. And there's not really much other sound in the game. Graphics, I guess, I mean, they're colourful, they're pretty small. He looks like he's made out of Lego. It's just blocky. It's I'm messing around at the moment with using little kind of these hammer beads to create 8-bit art, and I might, because I'm still getting the hang of it, I think I'll go and look up the sprite artwork for this guy, because it looks like he's only using about 8 or 9 sprites. It'd be really easy to do. There is a new version that we're going to look at in a minute called by CNG Soft. I'll put the link up. I can't think of the guy's name that does it, but it's brilliant. You can have a look in a minute or two, and it's so much better than this. This is just causing me physical pain just watching this. Oh look, I've got a power up. Not even sure if this has the extend. Oh, it does. I played this previously. It doesn't get any better, but it does have the extend option. I think, by the way, before someone, it's pretty too late, someone's already said it, but I think in the Commodore one I said, oh, the extend gets you an extra life. It actually, if you remember rightly, doesn't. It's you get a little bonus room when you get cool stuff. But I'm not going to get cool stuff in this because I'm not going to keep playing it. It's just, oh my god, look at it. It's rubbish. I like in the Amstrad as a computer, but I keep picking that's why I'm glad there's a remake. I keep picking versions where there's games where the Amstrad version's pants. But we're gonna have a look now in a minute at the lovely new, fantastic updated one. There's not a lot else to say to this. Jeez, it's bad. Oh, it's got 2-player. Yeah, that's about it really. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, this is more like it. This is Bubble for CPC. It's a remake. It's still says Taito because they own the game, basically. CNG Soft. It's guy Cesar Nicolas Gonzalez, and if I mispronounced that, really sorry. He did this. I'll just redefine the keys here. Wait for it to start up now, and yeah, there you go. For a start, we're getting the original little intro screen, which is gone, which wasn't on the other one. I mean, look at that. That's much better there straight away. It's arguably better than the Commodore 64. It's bloody good. That's what it is, I'll tell you. From playing it a little bit, all the bonuses seem to be there. It plays like the arcade. Let's see, is there anything I can show you in these? I mean, it's obviously, I mean, the one thing about the original, I guess, Amstrad version is it was using the it did try and use the arcade layout to a certain extent, and this one is doing that as well. But look at that. I mean, there's a little bit of flicker, but I've been playing this on a real Amstrad. In fairness to I mean, they can't really sell this because it's not their game, so they've kind of made it freeware. Now, hopefully, I'd like to think in the spirit of fair play, Taito don't decide to get all lawyer heavy and take it down. But hopefully they won't. I mean, sometimes some games companies can get very heavy-handed about this kind of stuff. But I mean, like I said, it's just this is the kind of stuff you like to see. Someone taking an old game, that didn't come out too well on their computer of choice, and basically remaking it and giving it the proper conversion that it deserved. Now, if anyone wants to go and give the Commodore 64 a nice version of Chase HQ, that would be fantastic. But this is absolutely cracking. It's obviously got 2 players. It's got all the bonuses. The Extend, which, as I said, gives you a bonus level type of thing rather than extra life, like I was saying earlier on. Oh yeah, I meant to say the original version, when I loaded it up there, gave me when I loaded it up, it gave me a choice between Bubble A and Bubble 1 and Bubble 2. When I was messing around, I loaded up Bubble 2, it asked me for a code, and no matter what I typed in, it put me at the end screen. No, I don't know if it was a hacked version or what, but it's bizarre. So I don't know what that was about. My gut feeling is it was they couldn't fit the game onto one disc or one image or whatever, and they were messing around with it. You had to do multiple loads or something. I don't know, but it was a bit unusual. Like I said, the only difference in the first so the 2 programs was the second one asked you for code automatically as soon as you load it up, and then, like I said, no matter what I put in, it put me at the last level with a huge, great bubble sprite bouncing around. But anyway, there's, like I said, this is really. Oh, hey, I got nabbed there. This is a really nice little conversion of it. I'm going to be looking at the Amstrad and I'm looking at the Amstrad. I'm going to be looking at the Master System and the NES versions of this next. And then God knows where I'm going to end up. I know I'll end up reviewing a Java-only version that was released in like one phone network in Japan for 2 weeks. This is how I end up doing. I end up going, oh, one more version. Do you wonder if there's a DOS version of this? But it's well worth checking out. I'll put the link up. If you Google Bubble Bobble for CPC with the number 4 instead of FOR, you'll find this. CNG Soft again listed as the company that did it. A guy called was it Cesar Nicholas Gonzalez? Yeah, if I got that wrong, really sorry, but that was the person I could see. But well done to everyone involved. This is just cracking. And I'm surviving. I'm up to level 7. There's 100 levels in this. And it just gets the learning curve of Bubble is great. I'll probably get to mention this again, but I used to play this in an arcade in a town called Rush. When I was a kid, and the town, ironically enough, the chipper was called Moby Dick's, and it was the worst chipper. I think it was the worst chipper in Ireland. But we used to demand to go back here solely, go back there solely to play this arcade machine. It's weird, kind of in Ireland. For some reason, arcade machines were in arcades. You didn't tend to see them in, chippers, or definitely not in pubs, because we kind of take our pubs very seriously here. But you'd see them in the odd chipper or takeaway place, maybe, but it was kind of rare enough. So this place, it was a seaside town. They had their own little arcade, down the road. But this was this chipper, Moby Dick's, which is ironic considering you got the whale guys coming in here, and when you take too long to. Well, there's the extent stuff. When you take too long to finish a level, you get the whale coming in there, Baron von Blubber, just coming in to attack you. Oh no, it didn't get the. Yeah, it's the special items disappear as soon as you get rid of all the bad guys. So you can't clear the level and then run around and grab them really quickly. You have to. That was a little bit of danger there. And I missed out in the end because I burst all the bubbles first and then it disappeared. So there you go. Tactics. I don't know what they are. Little mints. Anyway, that is the nice shiny new remake of Bubble Bobble for the CPC. Well worth checking out if you got an Amstrad. Well worth checking out even if you don't. Get an emulator, get WinApe or whatever, and just go nuts with it. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now with that, and next up there'll be some more 8-bit action with the NES and the Master System.